Good evening. Welcome to Wildcat Center. It's time for Wildcat Hockey here on the River Falls Sports YouTube channel. It's Chris Larson along with Dan Jenkins at the controls and Jason Frederickson on camera. Wildcats hosting Rice Lake tonight. This is the 100th meeting between these two teams. This is the team that the Wildcats have played more than anyone else in the history of their 50 years of hockey. And tonight, Cats looking to improve their record in the Big Rivers Conference, as is Rice Lake. Trying to get everything kind of going here tonight. I don't know. It feels like no matter how early we get here, we're always working on this thing right to the very end. Thanks to Tony from the Hockey Association we had zero internet 25 minutes ago. So we're rolling off a Wi-Fi tonight instead of hard line. Hopefully we can stay on there. It's always an adventure.
Now let's meet
starting lineups.
First, for the Warriors. In goal, number 30, Peyton Van Hilder. On defense, number 17, Austin Schwarber. Number 21, Ben Woods. The forwards, number 22, Parker Pierce. And number 28, Jacob Weiss. And number 4, Lincoln Pine. Head coach of the Warriors is Josh Engel. Now, starting lineup for your River Falls Wildcats. In goal, sophomore, number 30, Dan Lynn.
Dan Lynn getting the start tonight.
The defenseman, a junior, number 2, Anthony McPherson.
Anthony McPherson on the blue line.
Senior, number 13,
Lars Breezy.
A junior, number 15, Jackson Flanagan.
Jackson Flanagan.
The other way, a sophomore, number 21, Dolan Hopeful.
Dolan Hopeful.
And then center, senior, number 6, Riley Usgar.
And Riley Usgar.
The Wildcats head coach is
starting lineup tonight.
Now it's time to meet our River Falls Hockey Association night leaders of the night. Please direct your attention to the home bench and join the Wildcats as they welcome Ethan Hickey, Sawyer Larimore, and Salmon McPherson.
Ethan Hickey, Sawyer Larimore, and Stanley McPherson. Your lights of the night right there with Coach
please stand as you're able.
Coach Tim Barris.
And in honor of the playing of our national anthem.
All right, to the Wildcats on the River Falls Sports YouTube channel.
The Lone Toll teams, let's play hungry.
Sorry, I had to dig it out of the bottom of the thing. I will. You too. You too.
We're trying to fix some stuff. I was here at 3 o'clock this afternoon, and we still always an adventure. All right, Warriors come in tonight. Hayden Van Gilder in net for him, for the Warriors. He's been a kid that's faced these Wildcats and been really successful against them many a year. And he actually, these boys play with Hayden quite a bit in the summer, too. Cats control the face-off, trying to get to Jackson Flanagan, but it's picked off by the Warriors there offsides, and that will bring the puck back out into the neutral zone. Puck back out in the neutral zone. Flanagan scoops it up. Flanagan. Cross ice. Riley Usgard gets a touch. Puck going deep. Scooped up at the blue line by Jake Lean. Lean down to Hopeful. Now Wiesinger back over to Hopeful. Hopeful looking for Usgard. Usgard fires a shot. It gets to the back side of the net, and it's sent all the way down the length of the ice. That'll be icing. The Cats will be able to finish their change here. Just underway here at the Wildcat Center tonight. Looks like the Warriors thought the faceoff should be over on the near side. Cats think it should be on the far side, and so did their officials, so we'll do it over there. Chase Rudolph to take the draw for River Falls. A little bit of a new look line here. Rudolph, Jack Larson, and Wiesinger. Oh, it's the Mason Rappel, sorry. 8 and the 9 sometimes look similar. This is the line, same line we saw Tuesday night in Hudson. Dump it out. Rudolph brings it in. And Rappel rides Van Gilder through the net. We get a whistle. Let's see how that's dealt with. So that'll be Larson along with Charlie Freeman and Calvin Schrank. Schrank will take the draw for the Cats. These are McPherson and Cal Usgard. Dan's down there messing around with our end zone camera trying to get it fixed up. He does everything. It's a man of many talents. Jack Larson centering pass. Shot! Frank had a nice opportunity. Then Freeman came in and fired one. Good look there for the Wildcats. Great pass from Larson over to Schrank, and then Charlie Freeman stepped in to finish it off. Van Gilder able to keep the Cats out of the net. Gage Brunkhorst out there defensively for River Falls. Puck up, Flanagan. Flanagan thought about dropping it, decided to hold on to it. Still battling. Now he's got it back again. He'll circle, shoot, puck loose. Hopeful tried to settle it down and fire it. By the time he got it settled down, he was behind the net. And Rice Lake clears. We get a whistle, and net came off. Some new net anchors this year. We got a little interesting talking going on down there. Try to turn that down a little bit. Rudolph to take the draw now for the Cats. Cats regather in their own end here. Up the middle. Wiesinger. No, it's Charlie John checking in. Charlie John, Alex Pollard, and Logan Link. And we get a whistle. Cats were offsides. They're going to bring it up to the neutral zone here. Pollard will take the draw. Link fires it deep. Van Gilder settles it down, sets it over in the corner. Lean with it. Lean again. Sends it deep. Max Tomish up the ice to Tacoma Randall Hoft. So that 3 times quick. Freeman out to Larson. Larson crosses the center stripe, sends it deep, and now he'll chase. Cats able to hold. It's play over there defensively by McPherson. Now Schrank catching up to it on the near side. Schrank. Rice Lake trying to clear out. Cats send the puck deep. That's Oosgaard. Warriors just trying to get the puck deep, trying to complete a change. Nice hit there by McPherson. McPherson up to Freeman. Cats will get a change. Rice Lake trying to bring it back the other way. Nice play there to take it away by Oosgaard. Oosgaard will bring it back in. Flanagan will chase it down behind the net. Flanagan, nice look to Oosgaard. Oosgaard fires and a save by Van Gilder. Cats have had a couple real choice looks here so far today, but yet to put one in the net. We get an icing. We'll have another ozone draw here with 11:56 to play. First period. We are scoreless tonight at the Wildcat Center. The Brady DePorchek taking the draw here for the Warriors. I know Brady's stuck there. I think he's probably watching because he's in Indianapolis right now. Nice play there by Storberg, bringing it out of the zone. Puck loose out front. Cats able to clear. And we'll get an icing call with 11:24 to play. Wildcat Hockey brought to you by First National Bank of River Falls. First National Bank of River Falls, locations at River Falls, Prescott, and on the campus of UWRF. Rappel will take the draw here for the Cats. Lean will dump it deep. Now Rudolph with it. Rudolph drops it off for Wiesinger. Wiesinger back to Rudolph. Wiesinger working through traffic. It's taken off the puck. Rice Lake tries to clear it. Nice play there by Lars Breezy, keeping it in. Jake Lean will step up. And that puck will go up and over the glass, and we'll get a whistle with 10:46 to play. Hullard to take the draw. Out there with John and Logan White. Gage Bronkhorst dumps it down. John deep in the far side corner. Battler. Logan White chips it back down. Shot from the point by McPherson. That's gathered up by Van Gilder. We'll get a whistle here with 10:18 to play, 10:13 to play. First period. Be Larson, Schrank, and Charlie Freeman here. Pearson and Uskar to these. No, it's Gage Bronkhorst and Uskar. Larson with it. Rice Lake able to break it out of the zone. Larson scoops it up, sends it back deep, and now he'll chase it down. Warriors swing it around. Tomash there with the puck. Frank sends it back in. Tomash makes a nice move right out in the neutral zone. Cats will send it back deep. High stick by Larson, and they'll let DePorchek scoop it up. Turnover to Flanagan. Flanagan shot from a little bit of a tough angle there. Settled down at the point by Bronkhorst. Bronkhorst makes a move, lines, fires that one off Van Gilder's gear, goes straight up in the air, doesn't touch the net, but we got a whistle and a penalty coming. I think it's going to be on no one hopeful for interference. No, it'll be on Rice Lake. I thought he said 21. It'll be on 8. So Tomash will go in the box for interference. Cats will get a power play. That power play looked pretty fresh Tuesday night in Hudson. Only had one shot at it, but it looked pretty good. Didn't put the puck in the net, but some grade A chances. Flanagan working through traffic. He'll cross the center line looking for a shot. Taken off the puck and fired back down the length of the ice. Now Shank with it. Flynn picks it up. Flanagan looking for Freeman, and that'll be icing on the Cats. They'll have a D-zone draw here on the power play. 1:15 to go in the power play. About midway through first period here, 8:21 to play in the period. Cats with power play 2 out there. Schrank will take the draw. Schrank, Rudolph, Lars Breezy catches up to it. Go to Schrank, back to Breezy. Breezy. Hopeful. Spins it out to the point. Uskard down to Rudolph. Rudolph Back out to Usgard. And Rice Lake will clear. 38 seconds. Grapple with it. Grapple. Fires. Rudolph down in the corner. Look, this doesn't look real fresh. That one gets sent. And that'll end the power play. Hey, Gerard and Barbara, watching from Canton, Michigan. Alex Pollard's grandparents, welcome to the show. They're frequent flyers here on the broadcast. Love having you guys aboard. Cal Usgard steps up. Riley Usgard puts a hit on a man behind the net there. Hopeful settles it down, but the Cats back out in the neutral zone. Flanagan with it now. Flanagan crosses the center stripe. Hopeful gets a hold of it. Hopeful winds, fires, shoots, and then it is Riley Usgard coming in there and cleaning up the mess, putting it in the net. I was talking to Coach Barris the other day, and he said, you know what I'd like to see is some more dirty goals, some more goals down in the dirty areas, and right there, that's what he's looking for. Those rebound goals. Everybody wants to score a beauty. Those rebound goals, they put numbers up on the board for those too, and we'll take it. Riley Usgard with the goal off of the Hopeful shot. Hopeful brought that puck down into the dirty area, shot it low, got a nice rebound, and Riley Usgard comes flying in and puts it behind Van Gelder. That's how it's done, kids. Here comes Freeman. So it's Usgard from Hopeful, and it's 1-0 Wildcats. Polar, John, and Link out there now. Fires Breezy. Lines fires. John had a golden opportunity there. Charlie John. Actually, this whole line's still looking for their first varsity goal. Be cool to see him get it tonight. And we got an icing call. That's going to come back down into the O-zone. Cats will bring out Rappel, Wiesinger, and Rudolph. Rappel to take the drop. Rudolph lines, fires that one, goes just wide of the net. Lean, able to settle it down and stop it. Just look there from Wiesinger. Breezy fires it down deep. Rappel puts a hit on a man. Shot. That one bounces up and over after the blocker save from Van Gelder. Lean destroys a guy. They're going to call him for a rough. I don't know. That maybe was an accumulation penalty. A couple of big hits down here. I don't know. The last I checked, it was still legal to hit people in hockey as long as they got the puck. The guy had the puck. Shot. That one goes over. Another shot, and then with the save. Lori Link checking in, saying hi. Let's go Wildcats. Love watching Logan Link play. It's Logan's grandmother, and Gerard says Happy New Year to all the Wildcat faithful. Rice Lake haven't had a lot of zone time tonight. Trying to get something going here on the power play. 5 minutes remaining here in the first period. Cats lead at 1-0, and ice has been tilted pretty much the entire game in favor of the Wildcats. Sandy and Dan Wiederhold checking in. Gage Brunkhorst's parents from Port Aransas, Texas. It's probably warm there. It was snowing outside when I walked in the building. Frank and Flanagan out there on the kill right now. Calus guard. Tried to send that the length of the ice. Ended up in the Wildcat bench. Good morning, everybody. Shot and a save by Daniel Lind. 1:16 left in the power play here for Rice Lake. Go D over to Tomash. Shot, forgot the puck. Now back out to Lincoln Heim. Working behind the net right now. Pulled out, fired down by Oosgaard. Rice Lake sends it down, got to get back on side. They do now. Gives the Cats another chance to send that baby the length of the ice. Here come the Wildcats back the other way. Line to fire, and Daniel Lynn with the save. We get a whistle with 3:48 to go here, first period. 23 seconds remaining in the power play for the Warriors. Cats with Freeman and Rudolph out there on the kill now. Yep. Scooped up by Storberg. Storberg trying to work it through traffic on his own. Crosses the blue line. Bumps it off for Tibetan. We're going to go with Tibetan. That's probably not correct. Rudolph lines, fires, knocked down by the Warriors defense. Shot from Bronkhorst, and we get a whistle. Cats will go Riley Oosgaard along with Hopeful and Flanagan. Breezy over the lane. Rice Lake able to clear. Cats send it down. We're going to have an interview with the Mites of the Week here coming up in the intermission. Warriors try to clear. Nice play there by Oosgaard, but then he turns it over From the Warriors back the other way. Had a nice play, and then he drove it past it. Some one guy zigged when he thought he was going to zag. Hopeful. Fires. And a save by Van Gilder, and we get a whistle and a change. Hey, Pollard, Link, and Charlie John, along with Dylan Barris and McPherson defensively. Pollard to take the draw for the Cats, gets to Porchik. Comes Storberg through traffic. Porchik with the attempt there, still working. Back to Daniel Lynn behind the net. Pearson looking for a clear there with Chuck John. Gathered up by Storberg once again. Storberg trying to work through traffic. Larson able to clear it out in the neutral zone. Now McPherson with it. McPherson up ahead to Charlie Freeman. McPherson into the zone. McPherson working behind the net. Freeman covering up. Rice Lake able to clear out. Freeman with it again. Freeman wheeling and dealing. Frank tried to step into the play. Larson chips it out in front of the net. Kissing and hugging there in front of the net. Frank had tried to dive for it and knock it in there, and the Warrior came up and kicked his stick, and he didn't like that, so gave a guy a little shove. That guy gave him a little shove back, and then Freeman came in and gave him a little shove. All good. Got some Knights coming over right now. I see them kind of hanging out. We'll have them up here in just a second. Flanagan working through traffic. Fires that one. Van Gilder gets a glove on it, goes up and over. 10 seconds left. Oosgaard. Oh! Hit Flanagan there for the deflection. Riley Oosgaard shoots. Puck loose. Flanagan trying to go for it, and that'll do it. So at the end of one, it's River Falls 1, Rice Lake 0. It's time for our favorite part of the night. Might of the week. Dun, dun. Might of the week. Dun, dun. Might of the week. Might of the week. Might of the week. We're going to bring them up here right now. We're going to pop up the old integrated webcam. There we are. How we doing, fellas? Come on over. We got 3 young gentlemen, but we only have 2 microphones for you guys, so we're going to take turns. All right. Come on over, buddy. We're going to put this on your head like a hat. All right, you're looking good. Next guy. Come on over, and we'll have you on next, okay? Here, you know what? I got an idea. I think we could make this work. I brought an extra microphone. One of those guys that every once in a while I might have an extra microphone in my pocket. So that's what we're going to do. That way we can interview guys all at the same time. All right. All right, can you see you guys all in the shot? Put this to the wall up. Keep going, keep going. All right, now we got 3 guys. All right, here we go. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right. Here's our mites of the week. We got Ethan. Who's Ethan? Which one's Ethan? You're Ethan. All right. We got Sawyer, and we got Stanley. You know how I did that? Process of elimination. You guys been working with process of elimination at school? No? Okay. All right. What grades are you guys in? Tell me.
I'm in third grade.
You're in third grade? How about you?
I'm in third.
Third?
Second.
Second. All right. We got second. Sawyer, you guys are in third grade. What school do you go to?
Rocky Ridge. West side.
What side?
Montessori.
Montessori. All right. Three. You guys know each other?
Know each other from
Yeah, from hockey, but not any of your different schools. All right. How about a shout out to your teachers? Who's your teacher?
Mr. Keller.
Mr. Keller.
My teacher is Mrs. Munoz.
Mrs. Munoz. All right. What level of hockey do you guys play at? Mite 3?
Mine 3.
All Mite 3. You know I know that? Because all have the same color shirts. What color is in Mite 4? Oh, they don't have Mite 4 anymore? I remember everybody wanted to get, it used to be a white shirt for Mite 4, and everybody wanted to get that white shirt. But you guys go right from 3 to squirt now, huh?
Yeah.
All right, you guys ready for squirts next year?
Yes.
Yeah? What do you think will be fun about playing squirts compared to mites? Go ahead.
So I think it would be a lot more fun.
Yeah?
Because it's going to get a lot more competitive.
Yeah? How about you, Sawyer?
Full ice.
Full ice, baby. How about you?
Full ice.
Full ice. Right. Skate the full sheet, and mites you guys play cross ice, right? How about what positions you guys play? You got any goalies here?
No.
No?
No.
D's? You guys play D?
I play D.
Yeah. Are you a forward or D? You're a forward? Why do you play forward?
I just like it more.
You want to light the lamp, right? Yep, I feel you. All right, guys. There. I think one of you guys didn't have your mic on. I hope everybody can hear everybody. All right. Tell me about your favorite meal. Sawyer, when you can pick whatever you want for dinner, what's it going to be?
Probably pizza.
Pizza? All right. Ethan? Mashed potatoes and gravy? All right. What do you think? Turkey. So is Thanksgiving your favorite holiday then? No? Favorite meal though, right? Yeah, you get yourself some turkey. All right. Tell me about your best game this year. You guys have played how many jamborees so far?
2.
2? Tell me about your best game, Sawyer. What was your best game this year?
Probably against Hudson.
Against Hudson? Yeah. Score any goals in that game?
Yes.
Yeah. How many goals did you score?
I don't know. I didn't count.
Just a lot, right? Attaboy. Lighten it up against Hudson. I got you. All right. We'll go with you next. What do you think? What's your best game this year, Stanley? Baldwin? What'd you do in that Baldwin game? Scored like 5 against Baldwin. Lit the lamp, baby. How about Ethan?
Baldwin.
Baldwin, yeah. You have a good game. Put some pucks in that game too.
Yeah.
Attaboy. You play D though. Did you lock them down? Yeah. You score like 3 goals, but they score 6 when you're out there. It's not a victory, man. You got to lock it down too. You know what I mean? You play D. You know what I'm talking about. All right, guys. What do you think of the game so far tonight?
Good.
Good? Think the Cats have got this thing under control? Yeah, they're looking pretty good out there tonight, aren't they? You guys been to more games than this one, or is this your first game?
This is probably my third.
Your third?
It's probably my fifth.
Fifth? Third. So you guys are regulars here at the Wildcat Center. Well, boys, I can't wait to see you playing out here. If you're in third grade right now, I mean, I figure 6, 7 years we'll be watching you guys, right?
Yeah.
All right. You got to keep working hard. You got to keep eating the turkey, that lean protein, build some muscle. You guys will be ready to rock out here in just about 6 short years. It's going to go a lot faster than you think it will. Trust me. So keep shooting them pucks, putting them in the net. Appreciate you guys coming up here and talking to me tonight. And congratulations on being Mites of the Week. Keep working hard. How many jamborees you got left?
We don't go. We don't.
You know what? Ethan's mom is right over here, and she says 3. So you guys got a lot of hockey left. So keep working, listening to those coaches, and getting ready. 6 years, we're going to be watching you. All right, so we got Ethan, Sawyer, and Stanley coming up to the box tonight for Mites of the Week. Appreciate you guys. We're going to take a quick break. We'll have the second period coming up in just a moment. Third period about to get underway here at the Wildcat Center. Shots in the first period, 18-3 in favor of the Wildcats, and I think at least two, maybe three of those shots by Rice Lake came on their lone power play. 5-on-5, the puck was definitely on our end of the ice. Rice Lake end, anyway. Cats scoring with a Riley Oosgaard rebound off an Nolan Hopeful shot. Cats with Oosgaard, Flanagan, and Hopeful out there right now, along with Breezy and Jake Lean. Oosgaard fires it up the ice. Warriors bring it back in. There's a little zone time here, and Dan Lynn with the save and the cover, and we get a whistle. 16:33 to play here in the second period. Cats will go Larson, Freeman, and Schrank. Pearson and Lean. That's Harris, sorry. Larson chips it down. And then Gilder will glove and hold on to it. We'll get a whistle. Cats will get an ozone draw here. Rice Lake swapping out a couple of players. Cats will stand pat here. Rice Lake clears it out to neutral zone. Barris sends it back deep. Cats change him up here. Shot from the point goes up and over the net. McPherson up the ice to Rappel. Shot, and Daniel Lynn will send that one up into the netting, and we get a whistle with 16:12 to play here in the second period. Just chatting with the Rice Lake bus driver tonight. He came up and said hi as it's setting the gear up, and this is his first ever hockey game he's ever been to. That's kind of cool. Rice Lake with the shot. Nice play there by Brunkhorst to knock that puck away. Rappel with it. Loose puck. Rappel steps in. It's having a hard time getting the motor started here in the second. Rudolph gets a shot. Shot from the point there. Rice Lake, more shots here the first 3 minutes of this period than they had the entirety of the first period. Flanagan. Now Lean with it. Lean up ahead to Flanagan. Flanagan gets a touch, but Tomish has played a or Storberg, who's played a heck of a game tonight, comes out of there with it. For Ice Lake squad, pretty shorthanded, and they've got 25 players in their program, so they don't have a JV team. Just have one team. Our JV team was scheduled to play Somerset tonight, but that didn't work out. Link steps in, Pollard comes in and wipes out Tacoma Randall Hoff, and he's going to go to the box. Well, Pollard wanted to get in the scorebook, and there you go. Cats will go short here with 13:05 to play in the second. It'll be Rudolph and Freeman, the PK unit, along with McPherson and Usgard, the Ds. Rice Lake did get a couple decent looks in the first period on their first power play. McPherson send that one all the way down. Going to call Pollard for head contact. Hine circles the net, sends it out to the point. Storberg down, shot, and a goal. Nice one-time shot from number 19, Owen Storberg, apparently his first goal.
$19-8, 17.
Storberg from Tomish and Storberg. And it is a 1-1 game. That's nice. It must be a little slanted because definitely all the action was down here in the first period. And so far this evening, here in the second period, a lot of the play happening down here in this end once again. Hopefully. Trying to clear. Riley Usgard sends it out in the neutral zone. Hopeful. Up ahead to Wiesinger. Shot. Slate will send that down. Daniel Lynn looking for the home run pass up to Strength. Larson gathers, fires. And McPherson with it now. Ahead to Jack. Jack sends it deep. Freeman working down in the corner. Shot and a save by Van Gilder. We get a whistle with 10:32 to play here in the second period. Wildcat Hockey brought to you by Juniors. Juniors is the Monday through Friday lunch special. Half a sandwich plus a super salad for just $12. Monday through Friday for lunch at Juniors. And they got some awesome inventive sandwiches, salads, soups too. That's flavors. That's the place to go. juniors. Remember, tomorrow is the Friday Fish Fry, juniors. Rudolph trying to catch up to it down in the corner down there. Oosgaard steps up, gets a nice stick on it. Oosgaard down in the corner. Swinging around a Rappel behind the net. Gathered up by Gage Brunkhorst. Brunkhorst up to Rappel. Rice Lake will send it down. Link in there now for the Cats as well. Riley Oosgaard up the boards for Rudolph. Rudolph fires it down. Shot from Oosgaard and a save by Van Gilden. Wildcat Hockey brought to you by our friends at Bros. Join Bros for game day specials this weekend's NFL playoffs. Bros, your place to go. Watch the games this weekend. There's Breezy. Takes a look, sends it deep. Leasinger down the corner. Lean ties up his man. Now Breezy with it. Loose out front. Scooped up by Leasinger. Leasinger chips it out in the neutral zone. Gathered by Hopeful. Hopeful. Chips it deep. Larson pursuing in the far side corner. Two on the puck down there. Storberg coming out of there with it. Storberg fires it out in the neutral zone. Gathered up by McPherson. McPherson sends it down. They're going to say McPherson tipped it. Lynn plays it off to McPherson. Rappel checks in for the Wildcats. Some beef out there for the Wildcats now. Rappel, Larson, and Freeman. Shot, and that one will go up in the netting. Cats will complete the change now. Larson and Freeman will come to the bench, and Rudolph steps onto the ice along with Leisinger. No, that's Logan Lynch. Link. Working behind the net. McPherson. Bounces it around. Lean will come out beneath his zone, leave it for Link. Harris tied up. Back there with McPherson. Tried to fire one in there. Couldn't find the handle. Rappel swings it around. Hopeful. Out to Rudolph. Rudolph all by himself. Rudolph tried to go forehand to backhand, and Van Gilder shut it down. Allard out there now for the Cats. Flanagan with it. Flanagan working behind the net. Got the Brunkhorst. He fires one. Flanagan with it. And then Gilder with the save. Marion Bloomquist checking in from Minnesota. She says, "Go Cats." That's Chase Wiesinger's grandmother. Stephanie Larson says, "Larson's watching from South Beloit. Great audio and video. Go Wildcats. Go number 9." Lean. Taking a look around. Sends it over to Oostgaard along the boards. Oostgaard fires it over to Freeman. Cats on the power play here. They got Rice Lake for interference. Flanagan to Freeman. Freeman shoots, and Van Gilder with the cover. Wildcat Hockey also brought to you by Cerna House Chevrolet. Head over to Cerna House Chevrolet. Check out America's most awarded brand for new vehicle quality from J.D. Power. Big lineup. Bow ties there. Nice pass to Freeman. Freeman, the big shot up front. Lean. Over to Flanagan. Back to Jake Lean. Lean. Down to Flanagan. Flanagan, good look for Freeman. Nice play there, Riley Oostgaard, just keeping it off the stick of the Warriors players. Friends at Gilby's just put up some awesome pictures on their Facebook page of some paint work they did on some snowmobiles, some side-by-sides. You want to make your machine stand out, call up the guys at Gilby's. That's what they do. A lot of cool work. I just like to follow them on Facebook. They got some just cool photos, and they're always working on some new projects. Gilby's Street Department. Shot, puck loose, and a goal! Wildcats score. I think that's Charlie Freeman down there. And again, another dirty goal. Now they're going to give it to McPherson. And that's exactly what Coach Barris was talking about. I want to get guys down there in the tough areas, getting those pucks in there. Everybody likes a pretty goal, but you just need to score more goals, and you score more goals by getting into those areas. Apple to take the draw here for the Cats. Maybe take him out of the box, and Rudolph will take it. Rudolph usually really good at the face-offs as well. Played as a centerman pretty much throughout the youth hockey career, so he knows what he's doing there. So McPherson from Freeman and Riley Oostgaard. And it is 2-1 Wildcats power play goal. Go to the far side down here. 4:53 remaining, second period. Shot from the point from Oostgaard. He's been really active out there today, firing it in from the point. Of course, with the shot. Gage has fired a bunch of them too today. A nice low shot there from Brunkhorst. We'll get a whistle. Some more Big hits down there in front of the net. Trainer down there attending to the injured player. We're going to take just a quick break. I'm going to get a drink. Skated off on his own power and right to the locker room here with 4 minutes remaining. Larson, Freeman, and Schrank out there now for the Cats. Schrank with it. Puck out for point. Cats swiping at it up front there. Storberg brings it into the zone. Freeman will come out and defend. Shot. Daniel Lynn sends it into the corner. McPherson takes a look around. McPherson working it out to Freeman. Freeman with Larson alongside. Freeman will send it deep and head for the bench. Still working that puck near the net. Flanagan in there. Lean with it now. Shot from Flanagan nearly found its way to the net. Bounced off a body and up into the air. 2:55 to go here. Second period. Wildcats up 2-1. Picked up by Cal Uskard. From Hopeful back to Cal. We got a whistle, the net coming off. Taylor Lean checking in. Said, let's go Cats. Aubriano watching Nodak Nation. Jake Lean's family. Robbie Uskard will take the drop. Shot there from Cal Uskard. Uskard, I believe, is going to go to the box now after that hit. Calling for a rough. Grandma Rita watching Charlie from Florida. Greetings, Rita. Be nice and warm down there. Cats will go back on the kill. Rice Lake, 1 out of 2 tonight in the power play. Rice Lake coming into this game. job by Rudolph coming in there and getting the skate in. Was kind of stuck between Dan Lynn's legs, and he had kind of closed up, and the Rice Lake player stepped in and put a stick in there, and Chase Rudolph came in and put his stick in there just to keep that thing from crossing the line. Yeah, I didn't check after Tuesday's action, but through the weekend, Rice Lake was the worst power play in the Big Rivers Conference. 1 out of 2 here so far tonight. Shot and a save from Daniel Lynn. Maybe they had a good night Tuesday, I'm not sure, but I did look at the stats over the weekend, and they were having a rough go at it. Again, the Warriors, the most short-handed team in the Big Rivers Conference. There's 25 players in their program. They work. They use the whole roster. A couple kids that can really fly out there. Puck out to the point. Shot. Puck goes wide. Charlie Freeman winds and fires the length of the ice. Harris and Lean are the Ds. Freeman and Schrank are the forwards here in the penalty kill. 1 minute remaining in the power play. 1:25 to go in the second period. Hine circled the net over to Storberg. Storberg over to Tomish. Back to Storberg. Winds, fires, puck loose out front. Shot. Dan Lynn with another save. Freeman sends it around. Held in by Storberg. Storberg over to Tomish. Tomish tried to fire, couldn't find the handle. Nice play there by Strank coming around to get a shot on it. Barris swings it around. Shot from Storberg. That one bounces off the glass. This penalty kill unit's been out there for a long time. They've been trapped down here for over a minute now. Second period, it's tough to get off the ice. When you clear it, you got to go all the way down. Flanagan on now. Cats back to full strength. Shot. Lynn sends it away. Now Flanagan steps in there, takes it away. 14 seconds remaining. Cats looking for one more opportunity. Flanagan winds, fires. Van Gilder with the save. Clock stops with 8.4 to go. Cats will have one last opportunity here with an O-zone draw. Hey, Wildcat trivia coming up here in just a moment, so get your phones out. Get ready to comment. Try to win yourself some of that South Ridge Ranch bacon. Tried to get Smoke Master Jake over here tonight for a little interview between the second and third period, but he's doing the PA address announcing duties. The wrestling meet. If you want to watch some wrestling, you can pop on over on the River Falls Sports YouTube channel. I know they're broadcasting tonight's meet over at the high school. But, yeah, Jake Wagner, Smoke Master Jake, he does the public address announcing for the volleyball team. He does it for the girls basketball team. And tonight they called him and said, hey, why don't you come over here and help us out tonight for the wrestling match. Jake also does Wednesday nights over at the ballpark for the Fish game. Whenever they play Wednesday nights, you'll have Jake running the music and the public address announcing over there. All right, time for Wildcat trivia. Again, brought to you by Southridge Ranch Bacon. Sent out some more winning codes this week to some previous winners. So I think we're all good to go. Tonight's Wildcat trivia question. In 2008, the Wildcats allowed just 49 goals against that season. They also did it in 1985, which tied for the two best years as far as defensively goals against. It's 49 goals against. But in 2008, who was the starting goaltender for the River Falls Wildcats? 2008 season, they allowed just 49 goals against that season. Who was the starting goaltender for that team? I could have picked the 85 season. I thought that might have been a little more difficult question, so I went with 2008. There should be plenty of folks out there that remember that year. Just 16 years ago. A lot of these kids playing out here tonight, born in 2008. But go ahead and put the answer in the comments, or you can drop me a text if you've got my phone number, and many of you do. Just got the shots from Rebecca Hoff. She says, second period, 7 shots on Daniel and 13 on Van Gilder. In 2008, there's 49 goals scored against the Wildcats. Who was the starting goaltender that season? Drop the answer in the comments, and we'll get you that Southridge Ranch bacon delivered to you. Hey, let's thank some sponsors as long as we're hanging out here. Go ahead and drop the answer in if you know it. St. Croix Lanes. Appreciate their support this year. Open bowling every Saturday and Sunday afternoon. And don't forget Thunder Alley Bowling every Friday and Saturday night starting at 9:30. Tomorrow's the fish fry as well there at St. Croix Lanes. How about Patax? Haven't talked about them tonight. They're another one that, if you like to eat food, they're kind of tough to follow on Facebook because they got that smoker running over there all the time. They made some like pinwheels with cheese in them that they put on the smoker today. And if I wasn't busy, I would have been running over there to get it because it looked pretty amazing. But Pat Patak has been doing a bunch of great stuff over there at Patax in River Falls. And, of course, they got the market down in Prescott as well. And don't forget, fill up with gas there at Patax Hometown Liquor, 5 cents for every gallon. Goes to the Wildcats and 5 cents to the Falcons. We got an answer coming from Alicia Akina on the Wildcat Trivia. She says Spence Langer. That is incorrect. 2008, the Wildcats allowed just 49 goals against that season. Who was the starting goaltender? Got an answer here from Marty Herman. Marty says, or from Terry West. Terry West says, is it Marty Herman? It's incorrect. Tony asks, is Maddox playing today? Not today. Haven't seen him anyway. Should be on the ice Saturday. I know he played the JV game on Tuesday and scored a goal. First goal of the season for Maddox. All right, we're still looking for answers for the Wildcat Trivia. 2008, Cats gave up just 49 goals against. Who was the starting goaltender? Thanks to Sarah Jenkins, Property Executives Realty. Sarah's got a new listing, 717 High Ridge Road in River Falls, priced at just $369.99, and an open house coming up this Saturday. It's a really nice place. Looking for a home, get a hold of Sarah. You can call her at 612-703-3944. Check her out online at sarahjenkins.com. Freeman Farm. Appreciate the Freeman family for supporting Wildcat hockey this season. Freeman Farm. Becky Breezy checking in online with an answer to the question. And she says, Garrett Jensen with a question mark. She is 100% correct. Becky Breezy, you got it right. 2008, the Wildcats gave up just 49 goals against that season, and Garrett Jensen was starting goaltender. Becky, you have won the bacon from Southridge Ranch Bacon, and I'm pretty sure you have my email address. If not, just come over and say hi or Have your husband come over and say hi, and I'll get you that Southridge Ranch bacon code for you. So Becky Breezy gets it right. It was Garrett Jensen. McDonald's stepping up and supporting the Wildcat hockey program this season. Really appreciate McDonald's. They've got the new McValue menu over there at McDonald's. Get some grub. Head over to McDonald's in River Falls. Waypoint Wealth Group. Retirement, financial planning. Keith Vandell is your guy there. Retirement. It's a good thing to be working on. You can follow him. You can reach out to him online at waypointwg.com. Waypoint Wealth Group, Keith Vandell. Flashback, film and video. Convert your vintage recordings to digital. Visit Jason Schrank online at flashbackfilm.com. Or give him a call at 715-425-2500. River City Stitch. Wildcat gear down there at River City Stitch. They've got locations in River Falls and Prescott. And right now, they got a hat sale going on there. Buy one, get one, 75% off. Heck of a deal. That deal ends January 31st. So need a new Wildcat hat? Head over to River City Stitch. They got them, and they got them on sale. Map Fit Hockey training for youth players right on up to high schoolers and beyond. Got a goalie, they can help you with that too with Mega Goaltending. Visit them online at maphockey.com. Our friends at River Falls Ace Hardware was in there over the holidays picking up some stuff. Needed some new pellets for the pellet grill. They got them there, Weber grills. They can repair your window screens. They can make keys. They can do everything. Got the Milwaukee tools in there. Head on over to Ace Hardware, River Falls. Prescott Chiropractic, get your spine in line there. Prescott Chiropractic. You can visit them online at prescottchiro.com. Wild Hair Salon on Main Street in River Falls. KT Brown down there doing some awesome work. It's a one-chair salon with personal service. Wild Hair Salon, downtown River Falls. Southridge Ranch Bacon. Visit them online at southridgeranchbacon.com. And they're going to be at the new Hudson's going to do their farmers market in the Phipps now so they can keep the market going through the winter. So just check those guys out. Check out Southridge Ranch Bacon on Facebook. They'll tell you all about what's going on there. I think they just did an article in the newspaper on it. But they're going to do the farmers market at the Phipps over the winter. Southridge Ranch Bacon will be there. Bodie Yoga Studio. Beautiful studio down in Prescott. New location in River Falls. We got to get a new graphic for Bodie Studios. That was the old one from December. But really appreciate their support. You want to go in and do some yoga? Visit them online, bodiestudios.co. In LA Glowco, the gratuity-free hair salon, full service. Lindsay McPherson doing some awesome work down there. And she was talking about her business the other day. She said, you know what I really love doing is the spray tan. And this is that time of year where that stuff comes in handy. Maybe you're thinking about taking a trip for spring break and you want to be glowing. Talk to Lindsay at LA Glowco. She can make your hair look beautiful and get you set up with the spray tan. All right, we're going to just take just a moment here for me to catch my breath and get a drink of water. We'll be back with third period action in just a moment. It's Chris Larson along with my good friend Dan Jenkins and Jason Fredrickson bringing you the action here tonight at the Wildcat Center. All right, third period about to get underway here at the Wildcat Center. Cats will go with Usgard, Hopeful, and Flanagan. Rice Lake trying to get an early push here. Here come the Cats back the other way. Hopeful trying to go backdoor to Flanagan. Hopeful turns, fires, and another save by Van Gilder. Van Gilder, 29 saves on 31 shots. Daniel Lynn, 9 saves on 10 shots. That was the stats through 2. Hopeful, able to hold his own. Riley Usgard trying to get it to Hopeful up front. DePorchek with it. Now Flanagan. Flanagan out to Lean. Lean winds, fires, and a save by Van Gilder. Both teams will change out 5. Will be Larson along with Schrank and Freeman. Be Barris and McPherson the D's. By McPherson to keep it in. Now Schrank coming around. Larson backhanded opportunity. Van Gilder with the save. Rice Lake able to clear. Barris chips it back to Larson. Larson up the ice to Freeman. Cats able to clear. Owen Storberg, the lone goal scorer for Rice Lake, sends it out. Cats will send it deep and get a change. Wiesinger battling along the near side corner. Now Rudolph steps in. Scooped up. And a shot from Link. And Rice Lake able to clear. Warriors shoot. That one goes up and over the net. Blake sends it down. Usgard gets the stick on it, keeps it in momentarily. Nice step up there by Riley Usgard. Riley trying to get the puck over to Hopeful. Riley scoops, fires, shot, puck loose. And Rice Lake able to send it out in the neutral zone. Gage Brunkhorst retreats. Brunkhorst up the ice to Hopeful. Hopeful gets a chip, lets it go down. And they say he was beyond the center stripe, so they'll send it all the way back down into Wildcat territory. Song from Revenge of the Nerds. Going to some classic stuff out there. Borchek to take the draw for the Warriors. Yeah, nice move by McPherson. He shoots. Puck on the stick of Flanagan. Flanagan wheels around the net. Still handling. Nice look over to Hopeful. Hopeful had to gather it up before he shot it. And I think that little delay might have cost him the goal. Van Gilder moves across the crease pretty quick. Schrank will come in. He's got Charlie John and Alex Pollard with him. Cats lost a skater there in the second period with Link coming up with Rudolph and Wiesinger now. Coach Barris wanted to get these guys more ice, so they bring Frank in to center this line. Pollard with it. Pollard out to Lars Breezy, and Breezy lines, fires, and another save by Van Gilder. Van Gilder's been peppered all night long. So far, just allowed a couple goals from the Cats. Lee Wiesinger now out there with Rudolph and Link. Shot from Rudolph. Puck still loose. Link trying to fire it in there. High stick, and we get a whistle. Put the puck right up on top of the net there. Probably bring that out of the zone. Yes, they will. Bring it out to the neutral zone. Logan Link looking for his first varsity goal. Puck loose up in front of the net, man. He was going to town. Storberg. Send it out. And we'll get an icing call. Cats will have an O-zone draw coming up here with 12:57 remaining in the third period. Flanagan hopeful and Riley Usgard. Gage Brunkhorst knocks it down. Going to call him for a hand pass, and they'll bring it out of the zone. If you go up and scoop it out of the air with your hand and you're not the first person to touch it after you drop it down, it's a hand pass. So they'll bring that puck all the way back down to the other end. Gage Brunkhorst getting some varsity play tonight and doing a really nice job. This game for Gage. Flanagan tried to work through traffic. Cats send it up. Storberg gets a touch, so no ice. Storberg fires it down. It's going to be on net. That'll prevent the icing on the other end. Puck out to Larson. Larson fires it deep. Strank with it. Strank. Back to Larson. Larson with it. Out to the point. Usgard lines, fires. Shot goes just wide. Brunkhorst steps up. Sends it cross ice. Gathered up by Tacoma Randall Hart. Cats take it off of his stick. Larson gathers, fires. That one hits the gear. Oh boy, Wiesinger had an opportunity there off the backhand. Puck out to Cal Usgard. And Rice Lake would just send it. McPherson tried to dump it off to Rudolph. That one was going to be icing. We get a whistle with 11:13 to play here in the third period. River Falls leading it 2-1. And they've had the puck down in their Ice Lake territory most of this period here. Still looking to put the first one in the net here in this period. They've scored one in the first and one in the second. Rice Lake scored in the second on the power play. Cats goals, one in the power play, one 5-on-5. Was Riley Usgard scoring 5-on-5, and McPherson scoring on the power play with the assist from McPherson and Freeman. Or from Riley Usgard and Freeman. So Riley Usgard with 2 points so far tonight. It's play there by Logan Link. That'll be icing. On the Cats, we get a whistle with 10:27 to go in the third period. Big thanks to Gilby's sponsoring Wildcat hockey this season. Gilby's Street Department. Flanagan tried to gather up. Now hopeful shoots, and Van Gilder covers. 10:06 to go. Thanks to First National Bank of River Falls for supporting Wildcat hockey this season. Cats will go with Frank Pollard and Charlie John. Charlie John. Boy, he saw that puck loose in the slot. He was ready to pull the trigger, but a nice stick there by number 13, Easton. We're going to call it Biotin. And knock that one away. Storberg comes out of there with it. Storberg played a heck of a game tonight for the Warriors. This Rice Lake Warrior team, always a good football program. And they've certainly, I know in the last 4 years, I don't think River Falls has beaten Rice Lake. So we have another won both games last year. Rudolph battling along the blue line. Wiesinger had to get back on side. Puck back out in the neutral zone, gathered up by Wardinger. Bronkhorst up ahead to Rudolph. Rudolph sends it down. Bronkhorst on the backhand, sent it down. Again, Gage has played a great game today. Doesn't see a lot of varsity action, but tonight he's been real good. Flanagan scoops it up. Flanagan crosses the blue line. Lyons fires, and Van Gilder with the glove save, and we get a whistle with 7:46 remaining here in the third period. Cats will bring Larson in. Be McPherson and Ferris the D's. Frank centering along with Charlie Freeman. Puck bounces out in the neutral zone. Cats will have to tag up. They do. Freeman fires it down in the corner. It's hit there by Freeman. That puck gets sent down. That'll be icing. Cats will change out the forwards. Guard, Flanagan, and Hopeful. Here come the Warriors coming back. Nice play there by Hopeful. Great back check there by Nolan Hopeful. Here he comes back the other way. Shoots, and Van Gilder able to corral the puck in his gear. Cats will change them up again here, just under 7 to play. Third period, Wildcats clinging to the slimmest of leads, 2-1. Wiesinger to take the draw. Rudolph and Link. Lean and Breezy are the dudes. Breezy gets a stick on it. Sends it up to Wiesinger. Cats trying to clear. Wiesinger gathers it up. Nice stick there by Owen Storberg. Again, Owen Storberg, lone goal scorer for the Warriors. Shot, puck loose out front. Daniel Lynn able to keep him out initially, but Rice Lake puts it in the net. Marshall Powers, 14. I think he said from 24, which would be Alex Sprague. Yeah, 14 from 24. We're tied up at 2 apiece. And this has kind of been the story of how the Wildcats have played this Rice Lake team over the last few years. Rice Lake just kind of hangs around and puts one in late, either to take the lead or to force an overtime. And Lynn able to cover it up and shut it down. Lynn with another save. Riley Usgarn out there with Flanagan and Hopeful. It's blocked by Flanagan. Sends it up the board. Storberg tried to glove it. And Rice Lake scores again. .43 to go. McPherson dumps it down. Van Gilder with the cover. Shot from the point from McPherson's just wide. It's Dirks on the goal. The assist to Brady DePorchik, and it's 3-2 Rice Lake. Cats leading most of the game and frankly dominating the game. And now they find themselves in a 3-2 hole. And again, we've watched this the last few years, and it's pretty much been the same story. Coming all the way back to Lynn. Leaves it for Breezy. Breezy is going to draw a penalty, and the Cats will go on the power play here with 4:42 to go. So we'll get the Porchik for the rough, and the Cats will go on the power play here. Last goal coming on the power play, that was a McPherson goal. Hope to replicate that success here. Going to be Freeman, Riley Usgard, McPherson, Flanagan, and Jake Lean. Barris comes over to have a talk. I think he's thinking maybe that's more of the 2 and 10 variety or 5-minute variety. Tim Barris has a discussion with the official. Official skates away, and we're set to go here. Riley Usgard to take the drop. Puck to Flanagan. Flanagan lines, fires. Puck up in the air. Over to Freeman down in the corner. Freeman back to Usgard. Usgard back to Freeman. Freeman skates it behind the net. Shot to pass to Flanagan. Riley Usgard gathers it back up. Usgard. Freeman. Freeman shoots, scores! Charlie Freeman. The give and go. Pass it to Usgard. Skated right into the slot. And Usgard hit him, and Charlie puts it in the net to tie it up. 3 apiece with 4:14 to go. The Cats led most of the game, gave up 2 quick ones, found themselves in a 3-2 hole, and score on the power play there to make it 3-2. The Cats will go Schrank, Wiesinger. Yep, now they're going to bring Larson in. Bring Larson and Freeman back in now, so Schrank will rejoin his line mates. Schrank will take the draw here. Back to McPherson. McPherson dumps it to Freeman. Now to Schrank. Back to Freeman. Freeman fires. That one goes off the Rice-like player. Freeman back down in the corner over to Schrank. Now Larson will come in behind the play over to Schrank. Schrank out to the point. McPherson lines, fires, knocks it off a Rice-like player. Schrank tying up his man. Larson shoots. That one goes wide of the net. Usgard steps up. Larson pressuring. McPherson tried to keep it in. Shot. Daniel Lynn sends it over to the corner. Cats will bring it out. Freeman tried to get it to Riley Usgard as he was stepping in. Now Freeman will head to the bench. 3 minutes to play here in the third period. Big hit by Flanagan. Flanagan takes it away. Flanagan looking to shoot. Fires, tried to go top shelf on Van Gilder, just a little bit too high. Flanagan in the far side corner. Flanagan. Now Wiesinger with it. Wiesinger shoots, had Flanagan up front. Puck out to Breezy. Breezy settles it down, leaves it for Wiesinger. Wiesinger can't find the handle. Pulled out of there by Byton. Byton fires. think I've pronounced his name about 4 different ways tonight. One of them might have been right. Cats send it the length of the ice. They're going to say no icing. 2:05 to go. Tie game. McPherson will skate it behind his own net. Send it up. Trying to hit Wiesinger. Gathered up by Storberg. Austin Storberg down in the corner. Oh, sorry, that's Owen Storberg down in the corner. Now Wiesinger fires it up the boards, and he'll head for the bench. Rudolph works it behind the net. Defended by Tomasz, who's lost his stick. Now Riley Usgard with it. Riley Usgard. Notch point. Shot from Callisburg. And it leaks in, I think. I think Rudolph got a piece of it. Got the shot on net, and Chase Rudolph got just enough stick on it to get it past Van Gilder. And the Cats retake the lead with 1:26 to play here in the third period. And Rice Lake will take a timeout. And the Cats found themselves behind with about 5 minutes to go and found a way to get 2 pucks in the net there. One on the power play, one even strength to retake the lead late in this contest. 1:26 to go. River Falls leading at 4-3. And again, Coach Tim Barris was telling me, hey, I'd like to score more goals from deflections and just guys getting up near the net. And there you go, Coach. You got it done tonight. And Gilder, a great goaltender, and a goaltender that plays for a team that's, you know, they're not a Hudson type of powerhouse team. So Van Gilder sees a lot of shots. I think tonight he's probably going to be up near 50 shots. And does a great job. Cats just a ton of shots tonight. They've got to hold on now for another 1:26. You gotta believe that Rice Lake's going to pull Van Gilder if they can get the puck into the Wildcat zone. Cats going to go with Flanagan, Freeman, and Hopeful. Flanagan will take the draw. Freeman steps up, sends it down. Tomasz sends it up in the neutral zone. Cats able to send it back down. Callusgard and McPherson, the D's. And McPherson gets a stick on it. Flanagan pressuring. And this just looks like a, hey guys, let's get this puck deep. And Van Gilder comes to the bench. Extra attacker is on for Rice Lake. They get a shot on Daniel Lynn with 48 seconds to play. Cats will have a D-zone draw. They'll be facing a 5-on-6. They're going to bring Riley Usgard into the game. And Freeman will come to the bench. Flanagan will take the draw. Cats going to send this one down. That's going to be icing, and it is. It's real close. Almost got just enough of a roll to stop it, but it moved to the end line. So we get another whistle with 38 seconds to play, and it looks like, again, the Cats just going to try to stay out of trouble here. We don't need to be a hero. You take aim at the net. Try to get yourself an empty netter here. And here it comes. It's going to be Cal Usgard finishing the job. And Cal Usgard puts it in, and Cal's played a heck of a game tonight, too. The goal there by Cal, but he has just played a great game tonight on the blue line. So that'll push the score to 5-3. Van Gilder will come back into the net. And with 31 seconds left, Cats trying to wrap this thing up. They got Schrank, Freeman, and Rudolph out there. Again, I think just trying to lock this thing down. Played this pretty conservatively. Storberg brings it down. That'll do it. So the Cats kind of dominated most of the game, gave up the lead in about a 3-minute stretch of hockey, but stormed back here over the last 3 or 4 minutes and get it back. And River Falls wins it tonight 5-3 to increase, put one more in the win column here in the Big Rivers Conference. The Cats will play Saturday. We were supposed to play Lakeland, but Lakeland gave us a call and said, hey, we're just beat up and sick and not going to be able to make it. So Lakeland is not going to play Saturday, but Coach Barris and the crew able to schedule a new opponent. We're going to play Ram, Regis Altoona McDonald on Saturday. That game will be at 3 o'clock varsity. And Coach Barris also scheduled a JV game as well. He was able to get Chippewa Falls. They're going to come over. Their JV is going to come over and play the JV at 1 o'clock. So we'll have that game at 1 o'clock and the varsity game against Regis Altoona McDonald at 3 o'clock. We'll see you right back here. Hey, let's name the player of the game. Primetime Puckster of the game presented by Sarah Jenkins, Property Executives Realty. And I've decided tonight we're gonna name Riley Usgard, primetime Puckster of the game. Scored the game's first goal and also added an assist. So a 2-point night for Riley Usgard. He is tonight's primetime Puckster, presented by Property Executives Realty and Sarah Jenkins. Visit her online at sarahjenkins.com. Appreciate everybody joining us tonight. Really appreciate Jason Fredrickson running the camera for us tonight. Dan Jenkins, our super producer, coming in and running the controls tonight, doing a great job as always. Had a little issue with the camera down there, and he's somehow able to fix that as well. So the guy does everything. I'm Chris Larson. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you Saturday. Wildcats win.